if they find recreational activity that are pleasurable to them, it will help them to refresh, to rewind, and to relax very well. And then during recreational activities, there is no way you can be involving in some recreational activity and then you are still thinking about substance. For instance, the checkers game or the soccer game. You see, during the participation, you see that your mind is off any challenges you are facing or off any prevailing circumstance as at that very moment. Now, the next thing is that, as we have earlier said, it can even lead to productivity. It can lead to connection. The people that have met persons during things such as volleyball game, basketball games, and then some person during cricket games and so on, and they have even gotten jobs, they have even gotten life partners and so on. These are the advantages of recreational activities over substance use. Now, back to the call to action or strategies for us to replace substance use with a positive recreational activity, instead of resorting to substance use as a form of recreational activity, but to implement or to participate in a positive recreational activity that will have least negative effects on our health, on our life, our career, and our growth. So what are those strategies? First of all, it has to be something, any recreational activity you are picking up has to be one that you derive enjoyment and pleasure out of it, but the pleasure to the degree that it is not excessive, so that you will not crave for more where you need to resort back to substance use. So the first one is that it must be something that will give you what? Joy. The next one is that you must find it the one that will replace the substance use. You must find the one that will replace the substance use. And then the next one is that no matter the fact that it gives you excitement and divert your attention and so on, it should not be a form of recreational activity that you must use substance alongside. For instance, some venues where they play snooker game, you find out that substance users or substance use also takes place during those games. And then even in places where they play football and so on, some person may even be using the substance in that environment. So any recreational activity you're engaging in should be one that the environment, they are not using substance, and the people that involve in it are not people that uses substance. That's the target for people that are already users, or persons that wants to recover, a person that doesn't want to go into that, are trying to prevent it, right? The next one is that you must prioritize recreation in your activity, in your schedule recreation. Prioritize time, moments for you to revitalize, moment for you to recreate, moment for you to recharge, moment for you to relax. It mustn't be work, as we know that popular idiom that say that all work without play make Jack a dull boy. So if you are always working without moments of relaxing, it may lead you to burnout, where most persons will resort back to substance use. All right. The next one we have to consider is you have to keep trying new ideas, try new things. Don't just remain in the old pattern, the old way, the old recreational activity you knew. So try new ones, try new activities, try to match with other persons, and then